Hi there, I'm Mr Blackmore, head teacher at Westmoreland Primary School. I thought I would share a poem with you today. It's a cautionary tale. It's called Matilda Who Told Lies and Was Burned to Death, written in 1907 by Hilaire Belloc. Matilda told such dreadful lies, it made one gasp and stretch one's eyes. Her aunt, who from her earliest youth had kept a strict regard for truth, attempted to believe Matilda. The effort very nearly killed her, and would have done so had not she discovered this infirmity. For once, towards the close of day, Matilda, growing tired of play, and finding she was left alone, went tiptoe to the telephone, and summoned the immediate aid of London's noble fire brigade. Within an hour, the gallant band were pouring in on every hand, from Putney, Hackney Downs and Bow. With courage high and hearts aglow, they galloped roaring through the town. Matilda's house is burning down. Inspired by British cheers and loud, proceeding from the frenzied crowd, they ran their ladders through a score of windows on the ballroom floor, and took peculiar pains to souse the pictures up and down the house, until Matilda's aunt succeeded in showing them they were not needed, and even then she had to pay to get the men to go away. It happened that a few weeks later her aunt was off to the theatre to see that interesting play, The Second Mrs Tanqueray. She had refused to take her niece to hear this entertaining piece, a deprivation just and wise, to punish her for telling lies. That night a fire did break out. You should have heard Matilda shout. You should have heard her scream and bawl, and throw the window up and call to people passing in the street, the rapidly increasing heat encouraging her to obtain their confidence, but all in vain. For every time she shouted, "Fire!" they only answered, "Little liar." And therefore, when her aunt returned, Matilda and the house were burned. Did you like that? That's one of my favourite poems. When I was in year 5, my year 5 teacher, she knew that poem off by heart, and she would stand on the tables and she would dance across them and perform the lines that Matilda and all the characters they say in the poem. It's one of my favourites. I wonder if you wanted to, you could perhaps do your own storyboard on a piece of paper, divide it up into 6 squares, and draw the 6 main plot lines of that poem. Do your own artwork towards it. You could find out a bit more about Hilaire Belloc, other poems that he wrote, or just give us an email back. Your mums and dads and carers at home will be able to help you with that. Our virtual school email address, and let us know what you find. Let's say hello to Hetty. You say hello.
Bye bye.
Okay, thank you very much. See you again soon.